Good morning, baby girl. Happy Tuesday. It's back to work, and I hope you had a good weekend. Before I started my day, I wanted to tell you this. I made a video about it last night, but it was way too long. It was over 20 minutes, and so I'm trying to condense it now. But God gave me something so amazing on Sunday night that I just been kind of excited ever since the Holy Spirit gave it to me. So as I was praying on Sunday night, um, I began to start thanking God for so many things, right? And you know, not just stuff from the past and the present, but for what He was about to do, like right now. And the Holy Spirit whispered to me about the children of Israel. The Holy Spirit said, the children of Israel was wealthy before they went into their wealthy place. And I was like, really? Were they? And it was just a kind of like a praise point to thank God that, you're going to be wealthy before you go into your wealthy place. And as I was thinking about that, he said, the children of Israel were wealthy before they went into their wealthy place. And as I began to declare and decree it and stuff, I ended up going to Exodus 12. So somewhere around verse 33, 34, it shows you where, and it was so funny to me. This was right after the Passover. And, after the Passover, they realized none of them had died, but Pharaoh's people had died. And it scared him so bad that he sent for Moses and Aaron. And the Bible said he sent for them in the middle of the night. Bring them to me, right? So they went and got Aaron and Moses. And that's when Pharaoh said, you know what? Take them. Take all your people. I don't want this curse on me no more. Take your people. Take your flock that you requested. And then bless me on your way out. That's what the Bible had said. It said. He said, take your people, take the flock that you requested. Because Pharaoh had requested some stuff before he left. And he said, and bless me on your way out. And so he did. He was like, hey, children of Israel, mount up, right? So he got everybody, he got the flock, but he also gave them some instructions. He said, pretty much go to your neighbor, go to, the other citizens, the other families, and borrow, it said borrow of them some goods, some silver and gold and all the other good stuff. And they did what he asked, and they gave it up willingly, every person of their own household. So this wasn't from the government. This wasn't reparations or nothing like that. He said, go borrow it, as if they were going to give it back, right? And they did, and they ended up being loaded down with wealth, with riches, before they got to their wealthy place. And I just began to shout because the Holy Spirit was showing me how the people, like we're gonna be wealthy before we go into our wealthy place. Any type of oppression you had to endure, any type of, not being compensated right, for what you do, being undervalued, working like you a slave, and people not, doing right by you. Oh, you about to get compensated. These very people are going to cough it up, spit it out. Oh, you're going to be blessed and wealthy before you even go into your wealthy place that he promised you, that land of milk and honey. Yeah, you're going to be loaded down with some goods. And so I just began to shout. And it kind of tied into something else that God had showed me last week. where I had given a young lady some clothes. I gave her about 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks worth of clothes, and they were all pretty much brand new. Because it was for my business, and they were seasons and seasons ago, and they were just sitting there. And I saw her one day, and I was like, I've been looking for you. Now I don't even know who this lady is, but she was a plus size lady, like I was at one point, and I wanted to. And when I saw her, I just knew she would be right for her. And the crazy thing was, I'm around plus size women all day, and I never thought to give them these clothes. I never was going to resell them, but I never thought to give it to them. And when I saw this young lady, I said, I've been waiting for you. I've been looking for you. And I don't even know why I said that, but I gave her the clothes. She was so grateful. But that wasn't the point. The point was, as I was preparing the clothes, putting them together to give it to her real nicely, folding them up, putting them together, checking the sizes, making sure, God said this lady was real special. And I said, why was she so special? He said, she was so special that when you bought these clothes 2 years ago, he had her in mind. I said, what? He said, yeah. When you bought them clothes 2, 3 years ago, he had her in mind when you bought them clothes. He knew you were going to have leftover, and them leftovers was going to her. And just like he had her in mind when I purchased those clothes, he has me in mind when somebody built that house. He has me in mind when somebody, bought that car. He has you in mind when somebody, built a house or started a business or whatever the case may be. Whatever it is, he had you in mind. That's how special you are. That's something that somebody built 2 years ago. He was thinking about you for this moment, for you to receive it. And that's tied into being wealthy before you go into your wealthy place. People are going to give into your bosom. Good measure, pressed down and shaken over. So I'm excited about what God is doing. And I hope you are too, because what he's going to do in your life is going to be big. So I am so grateful. I'm excited. And I'm just, elated for all of God's children. Because what he's doing, for one, he's doing it for all of us, So don't think that it's not going to happen for you, because it is. Okay, it's so much more that I want to say, but I know I'm pressed for time and I need to get to work. But I hope this blessed you, and hopefully I'll come back again, if not later on today, sometime this week, because the Lord is still doing some amazing things and giving us some great instructions and words of encouragement so we can hold on until our change comes. So I love you so much, and as always, I will talk to you later. Bye.